What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. So somewhat of a fun video for you guys today. A lot of customers are looking to switch off of the bigger carriers, whether it be AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile, to get a much less expensive monthly payment plan. And MVNOs, or mobile virtual network operators, are good for just that. They are more along the lines of a prepaid plan than a postpaid plan. And for those of you that follow the channel know, we have done an extensive look in the past on Cricket Mobile, on Visible from Verizon, and all of these other ones offered through each individual carrier's subsidiaries. One we haven't done in a long time is Mint Mobile, and for those of you that don't know, T-Mobile actually owns Mint now itself. This was being kind of marketed and promoted through Ryan Reynolds, who has a stake in it as well. And all the hype aside, we use T-Mobile as our regular carrier on a daily basis, and now Mint using the same towers. I was very curious to see how it actually compares to true T-Mobile standalone service. So, for the price points for unlimited data, you cannot beat the cost. What happens is, and it's typical with all prepaid carriers, the more you prepay for in advance, the less you're technically paying monthly. That stays true for Mint Mobile, whether you're on their $15 plan for a few gigs of data or their high-end plan for $30 a month for unlimited data. So, having said all this, I will throw up our affiliate link down below. If you guys want to sign up for it, you can use that link and make sure you take advantage of all the deals and offerings they have going on at the current time. One thing that a lot of people don't realize, technically, even though you cannot finance a new phone through Mint, you can still pay for it monthly, semi-monthly, however you guys decide to do it through a firm for whatever you're approved for. Same sort of crediting process. You can still finance a device, but it's through a firm, and they do have all of the newer models. So, for this video today, all that spiel aside, I want to give you guys a side-by-side speed test to show you just how comparable Mint Mobile service is to true standalone T-Mobile service. These are the high-end unlimited plans. There's no throttling. We will run one on our actual Moto Razr Plus and the other one on our iPhone, so you can get it side by side done. They're not using the same tower, so it should be okay to run together. Either way, if it does, this is a good test to see how Mint Mobile is or is not prioritized with the T-Mobile phone right next to it asking for data allotment. Let's jump into it again. Thumbs up this video, comment down below, let us know, have you used Mint? Are you sold on it? Or what opportunities do they have to improve? Let's go. Alright, so jumping right into it, you can see here is our Razr Plus, and you can see we are pulling in 5G plus service. Wi-Fi is off, and if we jump into mobile data, you can see Mint Mobile. Right into speedtest.net, you can see we are pulling in T-Mobile 5G as the carrier. The phone is obviously Moto Razr Plus 2023. Let's run this and see what we get. Ooh, not too shabby at all, pulling in about 940 megabits per second. 950 is the top final number. The upload speed is where I'm expecting to see a little bit of a discrepancy. I think this will be a little lower than what we might see on T-Mobile, but we will see here shortly. So 36.9, let's run it twice just so we have a good gauge. Alright, hit over 1,000 megabits. That is impressive. 1,100, okay. And the upload, a little higher here as well, it's looking like. While that finishes, I will go ahead and get our iPhone ready. 41.5. And again, on here, as you can see, T-Mobile 5G service. Let's run it. So right off the bat, it had a little bit of a higher ping, but you can see right off the bat, we are pulling in nearly identical, if not just substantially higher download speeds on the T-Mobile network. Again, you can see I'm running 5G ultra capacity. So again, 5G plus, very comparable bands. And you have 1132 on Mint and 1129 on T-Mobile. And the upload, just kind of what I was thinking, is a little higher here. Not significant by any means. Let's run it again, but we got 56 instead of 41 and a half. So while this goes ahead and completes again, as you can see right off the bat, the discrepancy in pricing differences between the two services are pretty substantial for very comparable speeds. Since T-Mobile is well established and obviously has absorbed Sprint now as well and has that lower end or mid-band spectrum, that is going to help your service as well in your local area. Obviously you're going to want to check the coverage maps, but T-Mobile is very, very, very reliable when we travel, so it is nice to see. Mint will do the same. So again, as you can see, yep, upload speeds are a little higher here. Let's do open signal as well as the final test. And here we'll do two tests. We'll do the video test and the speed test. We'll start with the speed test. And keep in mind, usually you will see a significantly amount of slower speeds on this test than what you would see in the other speedtest.net for some reason, but we will still test it here as well. And you can see a significant difference in these tests right off the bat. Let's go ahead and open it up here. We'll run it one more time and see what we get. So yeah, significant difference as that runs. While it finishes up, let's go ahead and run it here as well and see what we get on T-Mobile. It is displaying a little differently. As you can see here, this is in gigabits, that was in megabits, so that is the big discrepancy you're seeing right there alone. But the upload is actually interestingly showing up slower than what it is on there. So that's kind of interesting. Latency is a little higher, but keep that in mind as well. And then for the video test, this is going to generate a video at 720p and see how long it takes to render, if it stops to buffer or anything like that. And it looks almost complete. There we go. So you can see it took 0.6 seconds to load, no time to buffer, and playback at 96.4%. Doing the same here. You can see right off the bat, it's only trying to load at 360p for some odd reason, which is a significantly lower resolution even from 420. But let's see what this will pull in. So it took 0.7 seconds to load instead of 0.6, no time for buffering, and then 94.8% playback instead of 96.4. So I'm going to do these now side by side and let them run together and see what happens. We will do this and then a video test to see from there. You can see already significant differences, how quick it jumped up on Mint Mobile over T-Mobile here. And then once this finishes, we'll do the same thing together on the video test. Okay. And now they both did pull in at 720 to generate. Alright, Mint is finishing up. The iPhone is as well. So you can see it both pulled in at 720p now. The test duration was right about 16 seconds for Mint, 14 on the actual T-Mobile service. 0.6 seconds to load as opposed to 2.1. No buffering in either. 96.2% playback and 85.2 on T-Mobile. One other very simplistic neat call out is their app actually as well. And it is very simple in nature. It tells you your phone number at the top of the page, what month you are on your new plan, what plan it is. As you can see, we're on month 1 of 3 in our unlimited plan, how much data you used, how much hotspot data you have left, If you want to sign up for the phone insurance, you can do that. It is through Allstate. You can go into depth and look more into your plan as well, set up auto renewal. There is a chat in the support options here, and then your account for further details, but this is your main dashboard, and it is very, very simple to look at. Again, the plans themselves vary, basically a few dollars a month difference depending on your data you need. 5 gigs, 25, 15, 35, 20, 45, and unlimited has a simple deal of $40 a month for $120 for 3 months, and the unnecessary plan for $50 a month if you wanted it that way. These are the 3-month costs. 6 months drop everything, and the cheapest is 12 months, where it is $5 in different pricing per month from 15, 20, 25, and 30 for unlimited. You can do the math. The prices make everything worth it with Mint when you have a good back-end service to warrant it. So yeah, a lot in this video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We will catch you in the next one. Peace.